force. So yeah, I'm wondering. Alright, Spire up for Mondragon and Mutas on the way. Let's see how many Mutas. 4 Mutas on the way. And circling speed as well. So yeah. Alright. Roaches killing off Stalkers and Zealots, and yeah, basically what these Roaches wants to do is to focus the Stalker, because the Stalker, you can micro a Stalker easier than the Zealot away from the Roaches, because the Stalker has a longer range than a Roach. As you can see here, a Roach has 3 range, whereas a Stalker has 6 range. So and the Stalkers do 14 damage against armor, and Roaches are armored units. So basically their biggest DPS, Toss's biggest DPS against Roaches right now is Stalkers, so he certainly needs to protect those. However, Stalkers are squishy units, very squishy units. Oh no, I was mistaken. He cannot hit this game without getting hit by the cannons. This is brilliant placement by Nazgul. So yeah, now we start to see an army with an Immortal coming out from the Toss, which means that Roaches is not going to cut it anymore for the Zerg player, which, yeah, now he has Mutas out, which is good. So let's see what this heavy, well, it was a Stalker heavy army, but not so much anymore. What this is going to be able to do against Mutas. I think he's going to find himself in a bit of a hassle now. Alright, first sentry going down. Alright, Mutas don't want to take that fight, I think. Oh well, maybe they do, Yeah, they do want to take that fight. Alright, back off, Mutas. Alright, let's see, he's reinforcing with more Mutas. 2 more Mutas he's building, and he's building Roaches and the Zerglings. So yeah, he's basically just countering what the Zerg player Nazgul is doing. And you can see here, this army cannot shoot up into the air, so this army is completely vulnerable to Mulisks. And you can see here, first Immortal is going down, second Immortal is going to follow right behind it, and oh well, if he focus fired, there we go. Alright, and here comes in the Roaches and the Zerglings, and yeah, this is what you want to do. Kill off the Immortals with Roaches and Zerglings, and with Mulisks and Zerglings, and then get your Roaches to kill the rest of your troops. So definitely a good trade-off for the Zerg player. I would say you can also see here the Protoss player has lost like around the double amount of resources as Mondragon has. Mondragon, apparently thinking about taking up this high yield expansion. He's killing off the rocks. So yeah, let's see what these Mutas are going to do. 2 cannons inside the base. That's not going to be enough, because cannons are not good in StarCraft 2. They stopped being good in StarCraft 1. And right now, these Mutas have free range over these probes. Alright, so as you can see now, the Protoss player has switched into an almost, well, it's mostly all-in counter-air. So yeah, we'll see how that. Oh damn! One Mutas pays his life for that mistake. But yeah, I think so far they haven't been worth it. They have killed a ton of probes. Well, not a ton. They killed a couple of probes, and they basically made Nazgul stay inside of his base while Mondragon picked up his 3rd base. And if he keeps on doing this, Protoss won't have the chance to move out. He will have the chance to move out with his anti-ground troops, but one thing, they will most likely be killed by this army. Yep. Immortals are good against Roaches, but not that good. So yeah, here comes the army to reinforce, and while it does that, the Mutas goes in and wreaks havoc in the main. And he draws out again. It's just that's what you can do with Mutas. You cannot. You can just push the front door, push the back door, push the front door, push the back door, because you have automatically two points of attack. Because Mutas are so agile, and they actually are a valid force to be reckoned with in StarCraft 2. Whereas in StarCraft 1, they cannot really take a fight. They need to be in superior numbers, or they need to use their mobility to pick that fight. But they're not. Well, they kind of are. But yeah, here we see the army coming in from Nazgul with a ton of sentries, 1 immortal, and some stalkers and some zealots. So yeah, he's just using out some energy on these, and let's see, oh yeah, he does not know about the base in the top left, but maybe he's assuming that there might be something. No, he's retreating back from all those roaches. And here comes the mutas as well, so yeah. Clever force fielding here by Nazgul, making sure that he's fighting one kind of troops at the same time. He's not fighting both the mutas and the roaches. He wants to fight the mutas first and then the roaches afterwards. So alright, this base is starting to be used with 2 drones and minerals so far, and 1 gas is alright. Now Charles definitely knows about this base. And I don't know. This is not the best position to be in for Talos. He's going to lose his entire army here. So let's hope that he's macroed up a bunch of more army. But yeah, this is not going to hold off this kind of army. Let's see here. Alright, if you see the army here, so much more army from yellow, and Nazgul immediately GG's once the Zerg pushes his front door, and yeah, mutas are just strong, because, well, basically what Mondragon was able to do was he was able to push in here while he had distracted the forces over here with his mutas. And then when he started coming in here, Nazgul had to draw some forces towards this place. And then there was a free passageway to send in the mutas here and kill probes again, and that way you can always keep up a dual pronged attack if you have a mixed muta and ground army. So that's what makes Zerg strong right now, I would say, against Protoss. So yeah, GG man.